Hey everyone, it's Red Devils Talk here with another video. Today I just want to talk about a lot of transfer requests that Man United have apparently made. Um, During this transfer, it's getting a bit boring, if you know what I mean. It's getting to the stage where everything's just the same. And I've seen a lot of sources and a lot of people talking rubbish basically, and it isn't. It's just not interesting. I mean, it really isn't interesting. At first, when you see all these transfers, you think, you know, decent. I'm pretty happy with the way the transfers are coming, sort of thing. But like nothing's happened yet. Nothing's been like pen to paper. No one's actually signed. No one's actually come down for the medical. Um, and with like our recent games, like I said in a video yesterday that every single player played perfectly against Leeds United, but there's still something we need help with, especially like the defence side. Like we still need someone that can help, Lindelof in that defence. And in the midfield, Matic, yeah, okay, he's a good football player, but I just feel like someone like Bruno Fernandes would take that role, because he can move sort of like quicker. He's better on the ball. He's got a better pass rate. He's got a better connection, everything. And it would be better to have someone like him in our squad. And this whole talks about Maguire. I mean, if he is like the last resort that we could take, then stuff it. Like, let's go for it. Excuse me. I think that we need someone like Maguire to come in and just because he's Premier League proven, he's a defender, he's played for England. It's we need someone like that to sort of help Lindelof in the back. I think it'd be so much easier for Lindelof to have someone that he can connect with and grow from. So I mean, I'm hoping that we can start making some transfers coming up like very very soon, because otherwise our transfers are just going to be two young lads, which a lot of people at the Preseason moment saying like, oh, they're young, we don't need young people, we need proper like big players. But we don't. Ideally, we really don't need like big players. Like I understand it's not Premier League yet; it's only pre-season. But you've seen like the difference between our squad already, especially against Leeds, with Aaron Wan-Bissaka and Daniel James. It was fantastic. And with like I said, like I've said before in previous, like the strike force that we've got, the forwards, I have no issues with. Greenwood, Chong, Gomez, Martial, Rashford. Like I have no problems with our striking force. Lukaku might leave. There's a possibility of that because he's missed two of our games. He didn't turn up to a training. Well, he turned up, but he left early at the training. A lot of people were speculating that David De Gea was going to leave because hasn't played. He came down with illness, so he hasn't played because he came down with illness, which is fair enough. You can't allow a man to play if he's not feeling very well. And Ollie said that he didn't want to risk him. So at this precise moment, like everything seems to be a bit, it's not very stable. Our squad at the moment I think, is a very decent squad. Like I said, there's still a couple of things that we still need to sort out, especially in our defence and in the midfield. Our forwards, nothing wrong with our forwards. I mean, I know he's only 17, but Greenwood he's going to become like the next Rashford of his prime. So, then I'm really looking forward to that. Like Lukaku hasn't really showed what he's about yet. I would like him to stay for one more season, because if he's got that experience to be in that role, but he hasn't really done anything to give us hope, if you know what I mean. So, I'm looking forward to seeing what happens, like in the next couple of weeks. I'm hoping we can start making some signings because it'll be good for our team to get another defender and another midfielder. Don't get me wrong, yesterday's game against Leeds, it was a good game. I really enjoyed it. I thought Phil Jones himself, I thought, in my personal opinion, he was a fantastic defender yesterday. Ashley Young, didn't really see him make that many mistakes this time, and he was playing on the left, so it's different. And I think he prefers to play on the left than he does the right. So I think if we can keep him on that side for 30 minutes or 45 minutes and a half, and then bring him, I mean Luke Shaw. I hope Luke Shaw gets a lot more time in that left side. But if we need someone to like take over just for the break side of things, give Luke Shaw a break, then Ashley Young is capable of doing that, which I'm happy for. Like I said, our wingers and all them lot, they don't need any help. I mean, we've got Daniel James now, who is just, it's just a lightning speed. And don't get me wrong, he's going to give a lot of people problems in this Premier League. So it all depends on how we're going to mount to a team, how we're going to mould to a team. So I am looking forward to it. So I just want to know like what's going to happen next. I mean, our next game is Inter Milan, so that's going to give us a bit of a test to see what's actually going to happen with our squad. I hope we do the same that we have been doing for the last two, which is switching things up. 45 minutes with 11 players, and then next 45 minutes with a different 11 players. Because I want all of them to experience the difference between Perth Glory, Leeds, and Inter Milan. It'll be a fantastic sort of game. I think we can win that. With the way we played against Leeds, we'll definitely win that. We can win that again 4-0. But it all depends on our defence this time. This is why I think that we do need defenders. We do need another defender that can come in and basically, help Lindelof to get in that position. Don't get me wrong, yesterday Lindelof played really well. He was running with the ball, which is what I'm guessing he wants to do, so Ollie let him do that. It just all depends on the games now. It just all depends on like what our players can do as a team. So I'm really looking forward to it. But yeah, that's just literally me just talking about my how I feel. And I think that a lot of people could agree. If you don't agree, then please let me know. But thank you guys for listening. And if you are watching, please make sure to give this video a like. And yeah, catch you up with the next video. Take care. Bye bye.